Hey y'all, Toad here. Welcome to the Toadstead. Well, I was asked to do a video when this time came, and for those of you who didn't see the previous video, these two radios, along with a small handheld 2-meter radio, were accidentally left outdoors and had gotten pretty well soaked. And what I've done here is I've got it hooked up to my power supply that was originally for the radios, and just been going through and testing them. Now the 2-meter, well, is dead, and you can see if I can get this in the camera well. That's the kind of damage that happens when you screw up and leave your stuff out. For those of you who didn't see the earlier video, some totes, when I moved up here to the Toadstead, that were supposed to be inside the shed, unfortunately got left outdoors. And in one of those totes was these two radios and some other things. So the 2900 has had it. But the good news is, and watch, it won't come on. See what happens when you're on live television. There we go. The radio is working. The pot's a little squonky, and I'm not going to get any radio stations right now because I don't have an antenna hooked up to it. The only thing that isn't working properly is the CD player. When I try and put a CD in, the little motor that sucks in the CD and everything as far as functionality of taking putting the CD in, taking it out, isn't working. In fact, if you switch it over to disc, it tells you to eject, and there's nothing to eject. There's no disc in there. As you can see, I've got the cover off, and you can see right down inside. And if you try to insert a CD, well, I'm not going to push it much further than that. But the CD part of it is just not operating. But hey, that's, for making a really stupid mistake and allowing the radio to get messed up, I'm not going to complain. I can't complain about it. So this one eventually will end up getting put in the shop for AM and FM. And this radio does have a cable to hook up the old-fashioned iPods. I have to look into it, see if this radio, this is an Alpine CDA Charlie Delta Alpha, I believe that says 9883. I have to see if I can get the cabling necessary for it to attach to the iPhone, which would be great, because then I can have some controlled music as well as AM and FM. But for those of you who asked about the Drown radios and the little Bofang handheld, dust. It was as bad as this. So still not good, but it could have been much worse. So we'll be happy with what we got here. All right, thanks a lot for coming along. We'll see you next time around.